All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can stake your Mantle or MNT tokens in order to qualify for the Ethena airdrop, but also potentially future rounds of the Mantle token airdrop. So the TLDR is that Mantle announced this was going to be happening last week and they just launched it this morning. What you can now do is take your MNT tokens, which is the gas token for the Mantle L2, an Ethereum layer 2 network, and you can lock them up in exchange for earning a share of 2.5 billion shards. And these shards are going to be convertible to the Ethena Finance airdrop when they actually launch their token. Now, I would say that this is somewhat time sensitive, but since they just launched it today, there's definitely still a decent opportunity to get in. So far, only 1,365 users and counting are actually staking or locking up their MNT tokens. And with only 9 billion tokens currently locked, that means each MNT is getting over 200 shards. Of course, this amount is probably going to increase over the next couple of days and weeks, so the amount that you would get proportionally to the total pool is definitely going to go down from here. That said, right now, locking or staking MNT tokens is in what they're calling the pre-season, and it actually officially starts in 2 days. Sorry, it's not called the pre-season, but it's called the warm-up phase. And as far as I can tell from this blog post here, there's actually no major benefit to locking it up during the pre-season or warm-up phase. Who knows if they'll have some sort of retroactive benefits for doing so. But the official staking period starts on March 27th at 10 a.m. UTC, and it's going to be for about a month until April 25th. There's no minimum amount of MNT tokens to lock in order to participate this, and you will earn M shards proportionally to the total amount that you lock relative to the total pool. And the M shards are actually allocated per second. So let's say that you lock up your MNT tokens for a week, but then you decide you want to unlock them and move them somewhere else. You will still have earned M shards based on the number of seconds and then also the proportion of the total pool that you've deposited into. However, I did find this one line that says if you leave your MNT in the vault, you will maximize your final reward gains. I'm not sure if that's just stating the blatantly obvious part, which is that if you lock your MNT for the entirety of the process, then you'll earn the most, or if that's some sort of hint that there would be a boost or a bonus at the end for people that actually participated for the full event. Anyways, the cool thing about this is that the M shards on Mantle are actually going to be freely tradable, and they're going to be announcing some integrations with this token soon. And so it looks like for every one M shard that you have, it's going to be convertible into regular shards and the Ethena or ENA token when that drops. Otherwise, you can actually trade them on the Mantle ecosystem. So if you need liquidity for this before the actual ENA token drops, you will be able to do so. Anyways, I'm going to leave this blog post down below so you can read through the details, and the actual process for staking your MNT is quite simple. You just go to the reward station on the Mantle website, connect your wallet, make sure you switch over to the correct network, and then select how many tokens you want to lock. So I'm going to stake or lock 500 Mantle tokens from this wallet right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and lock them up. Now, the price oracle in MetaMask is completely off when it comes to MNT. This is not $23. And yeah, so that's it. Now I've locked 500 Mantle tokens. I can unlock them at any time here, although the longer that I leave them in, the greater the share of the M shards I will earn. And then when the shards are actually claimable, I'll be able to do so right here. And it looks like we'll be able to add the token for M shards to our wallets, although currently it's not actually working, probably because it's not actually live yet. Now, if you do want to stake or lock some Mantle tokens, but you don't have any yet, the best two ways that you can get some are A, to buy them from a centralized exchange like Binance and then send them to your wallet address. Or the other good way to do it would be to bridge funds from a different Ethereum layer 2. So you could bridge stablecoins or ETH to the Mantle network, and then you could swap them into MNT tokens on a DEX like Izumi Finance. Now, the gas token on Mantle is MNT, and if you've never used the network before, you're going to need to have at least a small amount of it to pay for a couple of swaps. 0.05 MNT would actually go a long way. And there's applications like gas.zip that will allow you to send a small amount to Mantle. So I could send up to 10 MNT tokens via this feature here. and that would be enough for me to actually start making some swaps on Mantle. A final way that you could do it is by using an app like Symbiosis, where you could actually transfer assets from a different network and a different asset altogether to MNT on the Mantle network. So those are my recommendations of how to get the Mantle token if you don't already have it, and then the actual process to lock it up and stake it is quite simple. And the rewards will start accruing second by second in just under 2 days. And I think this is a great way to farm the Ethena Finance airdrop without having to pay for Ethereum mainnet transactions, and also without having to bridge to the Cosmos ecosystem to do it on Injective. So hopefully you found this little tutorial helpful, and have a great day.